Hello, everyone, and welcome. So, one of the things that you're going to find out if you're in business for any length of time is that the only thing that's constant really is change. And for me, that has been the case all the way through. And so it continues. Today, I want to share with you a little bit about what I'm doing in 2022 and about one particular change I'm going to be making soon. That's what I want to share with you today. Thanks for being here. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Wendy Pitts Reeves. You already know this. I am a private practice coach, and I love helping you design the practice of your dreams, a practice that is profitable, impactful, and fun. And if you're at anything like me, you're probably constantly tweaking and evolving how you want to serve and how you want to show up in your own business. And I do the same. I do the same. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about where I'm going in 2022. First, let me tell you what's not going to change. What's not going to change is I am still going to be offering the Ideal Practice Community. This is my free Facebook group for healers where we have honest conversations about money in a way that you can't have anywhere else. And inside that group, I'm still going to be having my monthly Ideal Practice Cafe, which is a live Zoom based conversation where those of you who want to join me and we just talk about how things are going in your business, how things are going with your clients, and how you're doing. And I've had folks tell me that they feel like it's one of the best things they've ever done because they feel freer to celebrate when the money is good. They also feel freer to talk and share and ask for support when it's not, which is exactly how I want it to be. So that's continuing as well. And for now, there is no cost for that. And then, in addition to that, I'm still going to show up here for you. However, I am going to make a little change. So, you guys, if you've been following me, you know that for the past year, I have been bringing to you a video every single week. This is video number 50, which means I might have missed a couple of weeks last year, but not many. And it has been an awesome experiment. I've never done this before. In the process, I've learned a lot about video production, about what it takes to produce or to serve you at this level. I've learned a lot about YouTube. It's really been quite an experience. But I've also learned that it is a little limiting in some ways. And to be honest with you, I want to have a little bit more freedom and I want to be able to go a little deeper. Here's the thing I've learned about video. If I bring you a video, you've got to sit and watch me. And I know you guys are busy. So we've only got a few minutes together to really kind of make this worth your time, which is fine. I watch videos. That's kind of how I like it too. But sometimes I would like to be able to have a more in depth conversation. So although I have been resisting this like crazy, I've decided that resistance is futile. And I think I'm going to jump on the podcast train. So going forward, rather than bring you a weekly video, I'm still going to be here for you guys, but I'm going to shift this format to the Ideal Practice podcast. And here's what I hope is going to happen. Not hope, here's what is going to happen. I'm still going to be bringing to you useful, practical strategies, tips, ideas that you can implement in your practice right away to make more money, have more fun, and do more good. I'm also going to continue to do my best to try to push your buttons a little bit around the way you think, especially about money, because I know what a trigger that is. And we got to deal with that, guys. We've got to deal with that. What's going to be a little bit new is I'm going to bring a couple of new elements to this podcast as well. One of those is I want to interview people that I think it will help you to learn from. And one part of that means I'm going to be talking to people who can support you as a practice owner, virtual assistants, web designers, billing companies, bookkeepers, all kinds of folks that can help you do what you do better so that you can have a sense of what's out there and how you can use those kinds of services. I also want to interview practice owners, people who are doing it and it's working. And I want to learn from them what's working for them and share that with you. I'm going to be looking for people to talk to who would like to tell a little bit more of their own story about their own business. And if you've got some ideas about who those people are, tell me. The third thing that I think I'm going to add that's going to be a little bit new is every so often I want to talk to you. And so I will probably be adding a live coaching element to the podcast so that you can either get your questions asked or so that I can help one of you in particular. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do that yet. Still playing with it. There's going to be some aspect of it that's going to work that way. So I'm a high quick start, guys. I have an idea and I do it. And that's what this is. I've made a decision. I'm going to do a podcast. I'm declaring it to you because I know that when I do that, I will follow through and then I will deliver. If you took my course, Courage to Confidence, the immersion course that I did a summer or two ago, then you're very familiar with that concept. Decide, declare, deliver. That's what we're doing here. So I would love to hear from you. I just have one little favor. Is there a particular type of service you wish you knew more about that I could bring on an expert to help us with? Is there a particular type of practice you wish you could learn more about that we could find some examples of people who are doing well that we could talk to? Who do you want me to talk to? Or what kinds of topics do you really hope I'll cover? Share that with me. Post it in the comments below or shoot me a DM or send me an email. And I will absolutely add that to my list and I will begin working that into the program. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll still see you in the Ideal Practice community. I'm still going to be doing some Facebook Lives there. I'm still going to be doing the cafe. So you're still going to see me. But going forward for my weekly content, I'm going to come to you in a way that you can listen to me while you are walking the dog or running around, running your errands so that we can have a deeper conversation because I like it better that way. Yeah. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Thanks to you for your patience. Thank you for your support. If you're still with me, thank you for hanging on all the way through this point. I love you and appreciate you more than you can possibly know. Thanks for being here. I will see you or talk to you on the podcast. Bye now.